At this time, I'm going to ask all of our dignitaries here to share a few words, introduce themselves, and share a few. They're all here. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot of power here. These are all presidents of institutions and national organizations. They're here to recognize and honor Lionel by their presence. So I'm going to have them introduce themselves and the institution they represent, and then we'll go into our honor song. Dave, okay, Dave. We'll start with former Vice President of St. Iglesia here, Dave Bolio.
Thank you. I'm very proud to be here tonight on this remarkable and memorable evening as the St. Iglesia University community comes together to honor Lionel Bordeaux for his 45 years as president of St. Iglesia University. I've known Lionel since I first met him in graduate school 47 years ago. He's been a brother, a friend, and a colleague to me ever since. And I've been lucky to have had the opportunity to come to Rosebud to work at St. Iglesia in the early years as we worked on accreditation in the 1980s. As I've come back here from time to time, I've seen the legacy of his leadership sort of grow up as the college has grown up all around in terms of the campus buildings and the developments of the university, and much more in terms of the development of the community of students and families that are the St. Iglesia University community. He was an example to me and gave me an opportunity early on, and I'm very appreciative of that, and I've been able to contribute following that example in my own way in Indian country. Lionel, his legacy is also a measure of the working education for the last 45 years as well. I'm very honored to be here tonight and wish you well, Lionel.
And highlights will go to Dr. David Gipp, former president of United Tribe Technical College here.
Thank you very much. It's an honor to be here tonight with our presidents and our special guests and dignitaries that have come so far to be with President Bordeaux. I was just telling some of the folks here that I was here 45 years ago, obviously not in this building, but I believe it was Digman Hall where we had that ceremony for Dr. Bordeaux and Stanley Redbird and all of the members of the Board of Regents at that time. And especially presented was not only the honor of being inaugurated as the president of St. Iglesia, he was also given a special ceremony at that time by all of our people here from St. Iglesia and from the holy men that were here at that time, among them Stanley Redbird and his family. But I also note that there are a few others that were here at that time, 45 years ago, and a special presentation of that night was that Lionel was also given, I don't know if this is the right term, but the ability to wear the war bonnet and to wear it with pride and dignity on behalf of the people here, and especially on behalf of St. Iglesia. So I remember that night as well and very vividly, along with the other ceremony that took place. So we really appreciate Lionel. I've been working with Lionel officially since 1973, but we go back to 1969 when Lionel, Dr. Bordeaux, was also working for his master's degree and his doctoral degree at that time. So we appreciate all of his hard work. And I have to tell you, this gentleman here, without his service and his dedication, there would be no tribal college law at all today. He helped make history along with many, many others, of course. And so he constantly was there, whether it was in Washington, D.C., or whether it was in the communities, always seeking for betterment of our Indian people and seeking for opportunities for all of our students, many thousands of students. In those days, we probably barely had 1,500 back in 1972 and 73. So we've watched a lot of good progression. I looked at your campus again today, and in those days, we didn't have the facilities or the place. We had no great building like this. In those days, we were either cooped up in trailer houses or leaky rooms to hold classes. I mention this only in passing so that our young ones know these situations, that we've come a long ways. And today, Sinte Gleska continues to be among the original 6 that helped create the tribal college movement. Leading them, of course, is Dr. Bordeaux and many of his mentors and other wise men and women that have come and gone across the scene. I'd like to have my brother Robert Gipp step forward from Sitting Bull College, and we'll present this along with his grandson to Lionel from the Sitting Bull College and those from there. So we again honor and acknowledge him. I know our other presidents that are here, my successor, the president of United Tribes, which has been going since 1969 also, as well as Dr. Lindquist, who is president from her region. So I thank you very much for listening to us.
How mitakia dapi. Sikanju oyate. I hope you all realize through Dr. Bordeaux's leadership, you are leading us all relative to tribal higher education. I am president of Chandeska Chistana Community College, Spirit Lake, Dakota, Fort Totten, North Dakota. And I've been blessed to walk with these legends of Indian higher education for 15 years. But I knew of them before I became a president. And the gentlemen here, including Dr. Gipp, and Dr. Bolio and Dr. Pease, if she's still here, are legends for higher education. And Indian higher education matters. And yes, as presidents, we strive for academics and academic credentials. But as President Bordeaux so eloquently reminds us all the time when we gather, the Tribal College movement was founded here in Dene College, and it was founded on prayer and on spirituality. And so they have mentored us, they have taught us as newer presidents to never forget that and to carry it forward. So those of you from here, from Sikanju country, Padamia, for giving us this man, to his family. Thank you so much for sharing him with us and for supporting him to be our leader. It is truly, truly an honor. Education matters, as our sister, your sister, Cheryl Crazybull, eloquently describes on her blog. Education matters, and there's all kinds of education. Dr. Bordeaux is always responsible, he's always respectful, he's always kind. And for me, I'm pleased and honored to be able to say Dakshi Kadamia. Thank you for sharing him with us, and many blessings for many more years to come, so we continue this journey in a good way for the Takojas, our children and our grandchildren, to carry it on. I have a gift from President Laurel Vermillion, Sitting Bull College, who wanted to be here also. And so another gift from Sitting Bull College for Dr. Bordeaux and his years of service to us all. She sends her love and appreciation. Sanita Wopida, Mitakiwasi, we're all related.
Wacipi. Can I ask for your attention? I know everyone's storytelling, and that's a good thing. But for the next few minutes, I just want to ask for your attention. This man is the longest tenured president of any college and university in the country. The longest tenured. Asichangu. So if you would, hold off on your storytelling, it's a good thing. But this history, this moment will not pass again. Ask for your attention.
How Wacipi. Chante was there, you not bad Jews, pero. Mato Jojo, Dakota, Makia, Miniwaka, Oyate, Mata. I really wasn't going to make it here. We had a board meeting yesterday, and then we started seeing that snow coming, so we were kind of thinking about it. A couple weeks back, though, is that those board meetings are scheduled way ahead of time. So we kind of said, well, I'm not going to go. And then our board changed it to the day before. And then about that same time, Cindy sent out the invitation, and we had gotten one, but I set it aside because I didn't think I was going to make it, but then she sent that out again. And about that same time, one of our artists from Spirit Lake brought this to the college, and he needed a little help, and he gave this to our college. And so it started making me think about what was happening here, and that this was supposed to come to our relative here. So we brought it down here to give to him on behalf of United Tribes Technical College and the North Dakota Association of Tribal Colleges. So we brought this down. We were reminded of our stories of shirt wearers and their dedications to how they live their lives and how they be role models for us. And so this gift here that we'll present to our relative is a symbolism of that for us. So we bring that here today to give to Koda here and Dakshi Lionel on behalf of all of us up in tribal colleges in North Dakota. We'll give it give it to the boys here to take for you. Thank you very much for your service. I just want to say that whenever we start those meetings, he always reminds us that we open up in prayer, and when we get done, we finish with prayer. So we believe in those things, and he helps us to remember those things in our meetings, that we have those blessings upon us, that guidance is given to us from the Creator to help us go that way. On the way down here, about halfway down, coming out of pier over there, there's a big golden eagle sitting in the ditch there, looking at us as we went by. And so it just made me feel good to know that we're making it down here for this today. So, I had to do it.
Bob, you want to say a few words? Sitting Bull College board member.
Well, I worked with Lionel for about 48 years, and it's been a proud knowing him, and like was already said, he's the oldest living president in the United States, and especially he's been the leader of our Indian colleges. We thank him for that. Have watched that. I guess, Lionel, do you want to say anything? Anybody?
Thank you, Bob. Okay, we got the Vice Chairman of the Rosebud Sioux Tribe here, Scott. Scott Herman has a proclamation to present at this time, so please listen up here. Okay.
Good evening, everybody. It's an honor to be here today. I just want to remind everybody that not only is Lionel the 45 years of the president of the Sinte Galeshka University, but also served many, many years on the tribal council. I have the honor of reading the executive proclamation of the office of the president of the Rosebud Sioux Tribe. And before I do that, I'd like to thank Lionel personally for an encouragement that he gave me when I was going through the programs myself. And I also can say that I'm a proud graduate of Sinte Galeshka University. So thank you, Lionel Bordeaux. Whereas Lionel R. Bordeaux was born in 1940 in the Swift Bear community, where he was raised by his grandparents, Alex Bordeaux Jr. and Mary Jordan Bordeaux. He attended the Horse Creek Day School, St. Mary's School in Winter, South Dakota Public Schools in White River, South Dakota, and Lincoln, Nebraska. Upon his return to the Rosebud Reservation, he graduated high school from the St. Francis Indian Mission in St. Francis, South Dakota. And whereas Lionel went on to attend the Black Hills State College in Spearfish, South Dakota, where he earned a BA degree in social science and history. He took classes in Adams State, Alamosa, Colorado, and George Washington University in Washington, D.C. He then transferred to the University of South Dakota in Vermilion, where he obtained his master's degree in guidance and counseling. And whereas Lionel continued his studies at the University of Minnesota, where he completed his doctorate coursework in educational administration. But before completing his dissertation, Stanley Redbird Sr., founder of Sinte Galeshka College, approached him and told him he was looking for an individual who had the academic credentials and who knew the tribal language and history of the Sicangu Lakota. And whereas Mr. Redbird went on to explain that the medicine men held ceremonies and directed him to seek out Lionel and direct him to withdraw from his doctoral studies and resign his employment with Bureau of Indian Affairs and return home to serve as the president of Sinte Galeshka College. And whereas Lionel and his family returned home to the Rosebud Reservation and was inaugurated by several medicine men as the president of the Sinte Galeshka College on February 3rd, 1973. Whereas since that date, Lionel has the position as president for 45 years and is the longest serving Rosebud College president in the Indian college history, as well as among colleges and universities in the United States. And as the president, he was successful in obtaining an accreditation award, moving the college to the university status. And whereas Lionel's years as Indian educator has brought him well-deserved recognition for his accomplishments, which include President of the Sinte Galeshka University, Rosebud Sioux Tribal Council Representative, President of the American Indian Higher Education Consortium, and the National Indian Education Association, co-chairmanship of the White House Conference on the Indian Education, selected as an Outstanding Educator of the Year by the South Dakota Indian Education Association and the National Indian Education Association. He was appointed twice by the two U.S. presidents to serve on the National Indian Education Association, which was presented an honorary doctorate degree by Augustana College in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and South Dakota State University, as well as by the International Indian Educators Conference recently in Toronto, Canada. Is a member of the South Dakota Hall of Fame, and most recently the Black Hills State University named a campus building in his honor. Now therefore it be resolved, the Rosebud Sioux Tribe takes great pride to recognize and honor an esteemed leader and visionary educator for his 45 years of dedication, contributions to the Sintigleska University, Rosebud Sioux Tribe, and Indian country, as well as having served 14 years as a tribal councilman on the Rosebud Sioux Tribal Council. I, Tribal President William Kindle, on behalf of the Rosebud Sioux Tribe, offer our heartfelt gratitude and appreciation, and hereby declare Saturday, February 3rd, 2018 as Lionel R. Bordeaux Day. Across the Rosebud Sioux Reservation, the homeland of the Sichungu Lakota Oyate. Thanks again, Lionel Bordeaux. Thanks for all you have done for my family. Thanks for all your encouragement.
Thank you, Scott, Vice Chairman of the tribe. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been stated that longest serving college president of any college university in the United States of America. Let's give him another round of applause. I still acknowledge it. He touched it. We also like to acknowledge he has many, many letters of congratulations and acknowledgement from college presidents all over the country, and it's going to take a long time to read all of them, so we're going to use the benefits of modern day technology, and there'll be posted a list on the internet, so at your leisure you can read those, but they're all congratulating President Bordeaux on his tenure, so I will share that with you at this time. And I don't know if it's Takoni Hiktaho, it's Hacha.
Amitaukepi iuha opilat kanka echijab. Dalea petukiha tuni ewaktusin ktishni. Na opila wanite ota heshe chinlel itchacha mealuhab. Na tako ota oyate khanta echechki hel. Unkich iglash akok techchicha wons be wakati wayokile yuchlogia hena umpatitam. Tako ota echonkom. No kayuzia unhip. So no kalhetche no kayuzia ihonkiam. Sa erlep take le ukokiha. Walehash na woechun le echonkom. Na niechet kachale wopilat khanka unkenicham. Ho ashletat khokata ke oyatet khataha. Ochonko wajiwa stecha hetchena. Unkich ichagokta cheta komri hel iuhapta okina jimna wongla kokto hetcha. I thank each and every one of you for coming here to support what we're doing here today. And I certainly want to thank my good friends, colleagues that I've worked with for decades. Really, I could not have achieved what I am being honored here for today if it weren't for the men and women who just talked, and also for my family, my wife Barbara, my children, my kakojas, grandkids, young ones. It's going to be their future, and they're going to carry forth. And I stand here and look proudly at the picture of Sintigleska, and I'm thankful for his spirit and his vision and what he brought to Stanley Redbird and the many who founded this institution with the idea of strengthening the Sichungu Nation and extending their influence to the Ocheti Shakoi and also to the national and global. A lot of indigenous nations throughout the world wish that they had what we have here. They've invited us to their places in the world to come and to help them strengthen their nations. And I tell them that, yes, we've been very fortunate, we've been very successful, but we ourselves have a long way to go. But we've always been willing to extend our partnership and our influence, our spirituality, and our sovereignty to the rest of the nations and the indigenous nations that yet await their liberation. So, in closing, again, I thank each and every one of you. Thank you, Chris. I thank you, all the drummers, all the dancers, and all the people in the audience, and all the young ones. I thank you, young ones, for being in school, and stay in school, get good grades, because for a long time to come, we're all going to need you. And we're all going to need you as educated students that are working in the area of our culture, our education, our economic development, with our tribal governments, with our judicial systems, with our health systems, with our energy, transportation, with our housing. We all need to continue to come together, both in prayer and in deed, to address all of these. And we thank you for allowing St. Tekelishka University to be part of that, and especially myself to have had the part that I've had. Thank you. Love you all. Pilamayapelo.
Thank you. At this time, we'll have an honor song to recognize President Lighthouse Bordeaux. So, ladies and gentlemen, I ask you honorably and respectfully to please stand as we have honor song for our country here. President Bordeaux, his children, grandchildren, his lovely wife, and all of his dignitary guests here, all presidents of their own institution, respective institutions here. Okay, wanalo, wakia wabli after lata, wakia wabli after ta, wakia wabli after ta, wakia wabli after ta. Tanita, you're coming down for them. Obrigado, Beto, pelo voto, Hubert, na peito da brava. É o outro que vai aqui, pô. Tolo olo ayopta we tache tolo ta hia pero wa hia wa blia pero blihita yo oyaki kiwa chiria pero Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Wacipi, Yuha, we have an honorary for Dr. Lionel Bordeaux, President of St. Nicholas University. Today marks his 45th year as President of St. Nicholas University. He was selected by ceremony in the envisionment of St. Nicholas College back in the late 60s, early 1970s. Medicine Man Associates and ad hoc Board of Regents, the Board of Directors made a search as Phil Baird has shared, Vice President Baird, and they come up with Lionel, who at the time was working on his doctorate degree at University of Minnesota. He was looking at a career working in the government. Entering a knock at the door, he met Stanley Redbird Sr., who told him, you need to put everything aside and come home. We were told that you are going to be the president of St. Nicholas College. And so, lay down, put everything aside, came home, through ceremony and prayers, and the placing on of feathers, as was stated by Dr. Gipp. A ceremony and prayers, they placed a bonnet on him, gave him a mandate to bring higher education to the people of the Teachers of Oyate. And so, it is this mandate that continues on. Through humble beginnings, we are at this point when a dream and a vision became reality to a college offering associate degrees, going through affiliated administrative services, going through administering their own financial aid, their own degrees, going through the accreditation process to a bachelor's degree. Then in the 80s, we evolved into master's degrees. hit the pillow, the bay ties up on. Thank you very much. Thank you, all of you, for coming forward and honoring Dr. Bordeaux here with a handshake, acknowledging his service to the people here. Red Leaf Singers, come on out here. I want to tell you, Red Leaf Singers, the family asked you to sing for Lionel because Dr. Ronnie Tice is singing with you guys. Ronnie was involved at St. Nicholas College way back in the day, so you guys are lucky there. So come on over here, monetary gift for you. Come and shake hands with Lionel. I have a monetary gift for you guys. You can buy a whole bunch of pizzas, and if you get pepperoni, give me one slice, okay? Okay, Ronnie will come up. All right, Ronnie. Dr. Tice, come and accept this gift to acknowledge you on behalf of Red Leaf Singers. Raise the head man right now, so. You guys want to hear some interesting speeches or interesting visits here where all these presidents get together the night before their lobbying efforts in Washington, D.C. to usually have a coffee break, and oh boy, the things that go on. I've been to D.C. a couple of times helping them all lobby. There was something else. Pat, you kappa. Ladies and gentlemen, back to our powwow agenda. Thank you all for coming out and acknowledging this honoring.
All right.
Hey, listen up, all you juniors and teens and golden age. You are all excused. You can go to the carnival. And Tiny Tots, stand by, and all the adults, stand by. We're going to go right into our contest here. Roads are now closed east and west of Mission, so we'll stay here overnight. Tiny Tots, you bo, Gleshkak, stand by. We're coming to you with the Tiny Tots song, JC. Yabba dabba do, apple hair hupo. Tiny Tots, you bo, one on near below. Juniors, teens, and golden age, you're excused. And all you adults, they said the roads are getting bad only here in town. So we're going to give you one start in all the songs. Hey, also while we have time here, we got some upcoming powwows coming up here. On February 17th, 18th, we have the Kiaksa Wania to Wacipi at the Ed Young Men Afraid of His Horses Gymnasium in Kyle, South Dakota. I will be here Eapaha over there that weekend, so come on over and join us. We got a lot of men traditional specials going on, elderly honoring. We got the Ia Igolok Men's Traditional. We also have the Mantrokak Pakpa Memorial Traditional Special. We also have the Veterans Memorial in honor of Adolf Bullbear. So that is February 17th, 18th, and there's also a lot of other specials. We also have the Seminole Tribal Fair and Powwow. For those of you that can afford to go all the way down to Florida, February 9th, 10th, and 11th. That's next weekend. And your arena director is out here passing out posters here. Wendell Hobbit Paulus. All right, I believe we're ready. Mike Man, turn that mic on and let's hear the Gleshkak sing all the good songs for our Tiny Tots. Helialo, take it away.
Hey!
you like that for our tiny tots? Now belly chuck up for all of our beautiful. Hey, two lines, two lines. Grace, move this way, that way, there. We know two lines. Two lines, make two lines.
One of them said, why?
Don't forget all you chicken dancers. We have that special tomorrow. We also have the Coleman Eagle Out Old Style men's traditional special tomorrow. So all you traditional dancers.
We want to acknowledge a monetary gift to Red Leaf Singers that came from the committee. We provided $100 to the Red Leaf Singers for the honor song, and Dr. Lindquist from Little Hoop College, Chagadoska Chicana from Spirit Lake also put $50 a year in appreciation for the beautiful song that Red Leaf sang for Dr. Bordeaux. So thank you. And okay.
Once again, juniors and teens, you're excused. Golden Age, you're excused. Butch, you and I are not excused.
I am not. We're never excused. There's no excuse for us.
Yeah, there's no excuse for both of us.
I tried to drop out of school, but they wouldn't even let me do that either. Junior Tiny Tot Fancy Feather Bustle Set, $10 a card. When they sell all the cards, they'll have the drawing. So it's $10 ticket, and Sophia is coming around with this, so check it out. Junior Tiny Tot Fancy Feather.
Right?
This powwow next weekend in Seminole down in Florida. You know what, all of you, you have a spot for primitive camping participants only. Primitive camping. Yeah, hello. I wonder what that is.
Hey, all right, listen up, all you drum groups. We're coming backwards on the singing. So the next one's gonna be Indian Lodge. However, over here, drum number 8, you compy all the way down over here. You are excused. And then on this side over here, Crazy Horse, Indian Scout, Buffalo Boy, Ho Chunk, Bear Clan, Red Leaf, Elk Soldier, Red Iron Boy, Eagle Nest, and Gresh Cocktail. You're all excused on this side as well. So you all can go to the casino. So hey, hold on, Red Leaf, you're not excused yet. Hey, we got another special right here. It's gonna take about maybe, hopefully, 10 minutes. Hey. Hey, we have a birthday request from the head women judge, Grace Menard, and she wants to honor both of her sons as the birthday song from Red Leaf. So we have a beautiful cake that's going to be shown over here by Mr. Sage Pastog. And on February 2nd was Adrian Pastog's birthday. And on Monday, it's going to be Jason Pastog's birthday. But no, Grace didn't have Adrian on the 2nd and Jason on the, what is that, the 5th? Yeah, they're not that close apart, right? Oh, 2 years. Oh, I thought, geez, everybody's looking at me because today, yesterday, and Monday. But if she had called upon Red Leaf, Wambali Wiaka and Hekaka Hokshila, but they'd like to request a birthday song for those two. So Jason, get ready, come on in. And Sage, we're going to give you a quick song. See if you can dance with that cake. Kuchala, kuchala. Hey. Jason is here with us tonight. Adrian is not here with us tonight, but you know, Grace loves both of her boys, and I've been honored to have tied the feather for both of these boys. And Jason is out here in the middle still dancing. He's been dancing since he's been about a knee high. So once again, all the drums that I mentioned, you're excused except for Red Leaf. Stand by. Oh, I believe we're ready. Red Leaf. Good birthday song. We'd like to invite every one of you to take a 7-hour stretch and come and dance with the family here on this birthday song. Just follow behind. Round dance, hip-boo. Hey, meanwhile, all your singers that have excused, come on over to get your drum paid. Come on and dance with the family, ladies and gentlemen. Come on over and just do a round dance. This is also called the friendship dance. Fall in behind them, dance with them, dance for them. Round dance. Hey, we'd like to have these judges, men judges. C.J. Olad, Darren, White Eagle, Window White Eyes, Yakima Thin Up, Wade Broken Nose. Alternate Kanshi Chris Eagle Huck. Women judges would like to have Sharon Krubel, Robbie Smallbear, Kathy Tukro, Nikki Redhawk, and Nina Tomayo. Team Silla White, you're the alternate. Come on over, check in. Come on over. All right, we got a semi-half circle. Yeah, smile, you're being watched all over the world. Somebody down under is watching you dance tonight. And it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Go to your half stepping. All right, hey. All right, is that Dr. Ronnie that did that? Hey, happy birthday, Jason. Many more to you. And you're going to catch up to your mom pretty soon. Jeez. All right, Butch, you couple, you're going to do
That was a trick song. The only one that stopped on time was Sage. We have got to give a shout out to the hand game tournament. Third place winner from North Face from St. Francis Indian School, Captain Alan Charging Hawk, William McCloskey, and Chaz Horslipke. Third place. I don't have the other results.
Hey, we'd like to have our judges once again. The male judges, CJ, Olaj, Darren, White Eagle, Window White Eyes, Yakima Thin Elk, Wade Brokenos, come and check in right here. Chris Eaglehawk, alternate, Constance Hewitt. Women judges, go ahead.
Women judges, Sharon Fullbull, Robbie Smallbear, Kathy Tuco, Nikki Redhawk, Nina Tamayo, and Team Sila White. You are an alternate, so be ready. Come on up here. We're going to go boy, girl, boy, or girl, boy, girl, boy, girl, boy. Yupo. Women's fancy. Women's fancy. Women's fancy. Indian Lodge, your next on the list. You'll get your song ready, boys. These ladies gotta get wild. Gotta get wild out here, Lakota style. Saturday night powwow in Indian country is pretty cool. It's so cool here. The sidewalks are icy, so be careful when you go out there. Judges. Gracie, get your judges lined up here. Put that cake down. Sage can cut that cake. Gracie, get your judges out here. Sharon, Robbie, Kathy, Nikki, and Diana. Nina, okay, Nina. Nina Washte. We got okay, let's go. Indian Lodge. You got it, boys. Take a good one for these girls. fancy, stand by. How about that, people? All right. Whoa. These girls can rock and roll. They can float like a butterfly and sting like the Terminator. Uh-huh. Men's fancy, you Paul. Men's fancy, you are next. Come on out here. Get ready to shake the hackle. Men's fancy. Feather dancers. Thunder shaker. Get us all ready here. All right. Wow, stay long. St. University Founders Day Powwow in downtown beautiful Lakota country and all surrounding visiting tribes. Men's fancy. Get it. Come on, boys. Women's jingle, stand by. You're right after this. One song each. As each one's going to be a good song. All you drum groups, get your best songs ready here. Thunder Shakers got one under wrap. Just for tonight, they got this one. Are we ready? All right, let's go. Thunder Shakers. Helialo, kahotrupo. Get it. Hetetola, na oh man. Woo, women jingle, you are next. You po. That's not true, kawaste. What you at the hupo? Oh boy. All right, 3 of these dancers are saying one more, and one is saying 2 starts. 2 starts. Women judges. Places all, women judges. Gracie, get them out there. Oh, okay, stand down. One more. Crow hop. Gonna go on out to rotation. Eagle voice, they want a crow hop. The song choice is yours. Eagle voice. One more, I have to give them that one more song. That one that says, oh no, I shouldn't have danced to that one. Ho, ho! on there, get wild, get wild. How about that? There we go. All right. Got to shake out those calf muscles there. Okay, women jingle. You are next. Come on out here. Put a big smile on your face and blink your eyes a couple times. Make sure your eyelashes don't slip off. Okay, thank you. Out there. Women judges, places all out there. Buck is counting the judges out there. Women jingle. Hupo. Yeah, Hupo. One good song, unless you really glare at the judges, I might give you another one. Song choice is yours, I think, right? Straight or side step? All right, we're ready. Okay. La Côte de Tribe, Elialo. Two songs, okay, one straight song. Straight song. Ironwood, stand by for the change up here for these girls. Dance like nobody's watching. Cover your ears because you're being watched all around the world on the Technical Sky University YouTube.edu. Castelo. How about a big round of applause for our jingle dress dancer? We got song number 2 coming your way. Mike Man, go to Rockin' K to do the change-up song, and then we'll come back to Ironwood for the men's grass dance. All right, let's give these girls a drink of water, double check their makeup, give them a little bit of water there. They got a hard song coming up here. So, anyhow, I want to remind any of you out there, any of you have any kind of ailment, something bothering you here, if you have some medical problem, just pick out a dancer, Let that dancer dance for you. This will be a healing song for you. And right now, I've got feeling my arthritis pains. I'm watching 3 of them out there. My arthritis feels real good, real good. All right. Is everybody having fun? Let's hear your voices out there. You having a good time? All right. Okay. Rockin' K. Helialo. Watch this, watch this, watch this, Lord. Beautiful. Woo! Oh, man, give them a big round of applause. Wow. Dancing 100 miles an hour on reservation tires is taking a dangerous life. Wow, all right. That was so exciting. Our arena director and drum keeper even sat down to watch that one there. All right. Yeah, Iron Boy. Oh, Ironwood, get ready for our men's grass dance. Ironwood. Men judges, Ironwood, are you ready? One more judge here, one more judge. Taking a head count here, all right. Buck is checking everybody out. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, he said. Okay, 13. Okay, Ironwood, Helialo, Grass Dance. Thank you, ladies. Jingle Grass Dance. That was exciting. Boy, you cleared my arteries. Ironwood. There we go. Let's give these boys a big round of applause here. Wow, State Chicago. Hoo, hoo. One more? Okay, one more. All right, boys, you're going to go with upstream, upstream. Go hop, go hop. Make these boys work up a sweat. Okay, just hang on. They're getting a drink of water first. 10 minutes and we chop off. We was griping about the heat a little earlier this evening, so they turned the heat down. Tomorrow it's going to be cold. You'll be saying, turn up the heat. It's cold in here.
Hey, for those of you that bought the hand drum tickets, cards, they're going to be drawing right after the men's traditional, so don't go anywhere.
Don't forget on February 17, 18 at Kiaksa, 1 year to Wacipi at Kyle, South Dakota, in the Ed Young Man Afraid of His Horses Gymnasium. Constantly Pat to be your amp there. Nate Bullbear, Raymond Bullbear will be your arena director. So hop. Song number 2, Upstream. Get it on, boys. Go hop. All right, okay. Judges, tally up here, line up here. Women's traditional. Okay, you guys don't be saying one more now. You have the next one is going to be done down at Rosebud Casino in the lobby while you're trying to check in. Pat, your kappa, women's traditional. Women judges, you know, people.
All right, women judges, women traditional, and where are we at? High Spirit. And if there's a song number 2, Eagle Mountain. Eagle Creek. Okay, Eagle Creek, stand by. If there's a song 2. All right, I believe we're ready. Take it away, John. Hey, how do you like that for song? One song? Judges, 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 judges. Come over, ladies, line up. Yeah. Men traditional stand by. In Eagle Mountain, stand by.
Nina said 3 more.
If it were me, none of you smiled, so I would have had you dance 3 more songs. Men judges, energy Peru. Men traditional, come on in. Ladies, are you tired? Yeah, we got one thing, yeah.
Are you
2.
bored?
Well, one more, hey.
Deja's bored. Opal's bored too. I had some gift certificates from Bath and Body Works, but I forgot them at home.
Hey, Butch, I got some soup for sale after the powwow, but you got to come to my house. Men traditional, come on in. They might go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Are we ready? Eagle Mountain, are you ready? Men judges, are you ready? Helialo. Eagle Creek, stand by for sneak up. Yeah, sneak up. Helialo, Ted, Yorkicho.
And when we say crow hop, we want a crow hop, not double beat.
All right, there you have it for song number 1, Men Traditional. Drink some water, drink some water. We're going to go down to our host drum for Sneak Up. Sneak 'em up. Hey, it is now 9:30. 8:30 over in Mountain Time of Pine Ridge, Martin, Retail, Eastside Casino. You can still make it over there. Ease. East Wind. Changed it. You just changed the name. Are you ready, dancers? If you're ready, look at Buck. All Eagle Creek, you're on. Where's our war hoops? Hey, they can hear you now, not belly chuck up. Put your hands together for our dancers. All right. We'd like to have our staff carriers make your way over here. Al Childs and Tyson. Hey, don't forget we're going to be having this drawing for this hand drum right here. So get your, what is it, tickets, cards? Hey, we want you to come back tomorrow. When you come back, bring another friend. We got more contests. We got that men's traditional tomorrow afternoon. We also have the chicken dance tomorrow afternoon. We also have the look-alike contest tomorrow afternoon. We all got to look at each other. The night is still young. Hey, the rest of the drums that just got done singing, come over and get your drum pay. Butch, you want to make a drawing right here? Butch, draw. And the winner for this hand drum is Ace of Spades. Ace of Spades. If you have that, you are the winner of a beautiful hand drum. Hold it up, Cheta. All right, right up here, yeah. Ace of Spades. Any winner, any winner. What are we doing? Having an exhibition? Eagle Creek, we have an exhibition. Oh, staff. Oh, okay. Ace of Spades. Go ahead, Butch, make some racket before we leave here.
One of you boys lost control here, all right. A brass control on your belt. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're closing up our third grand entry here, third session of the 48th annual Founders Day powwows. At this time, we're going to go with our staff barriers here. Thank you to Al Childs and Tyson Killspotted carrying our staffs out. So let's all follow the staffs out. Okay, nobody came up with the ace of spades. So jack of clubs. If you have that, come and get your hand dropped. Jack of clubs. I will go with Eagle Creek for our staff song, and we'll make our grand exit. Panalo. Bitakri Pinasipo, let's all stand one more time. Let's honor the Eagle Feather staff that walked at the front of St. University and all that we do. This represents many gifts on it. The backbone of the red willow. And we got the fur of our four-legged relative, Tatakoya Teta. Then we have the wobbly Tawiakat. And our Akiaskap Tahena. Oyatiki, Makastomia Hibna Hair, Iakas Kapta Yoria, and a Kichuelo. And the student land carried by Tyson. This represents all the students here at St. University. All those that from GED, associate degrees, certificates, bachelor's degrees, master's degrees, alumni, past, present, and future. And this staff here, the backbone of the willow tree, and it has on it the pronghorn antelope, the restala, this represents our students of St. University. Let's take them out here. If you would please, when you have been up for that, we cheer Kabiapo. Hey, take it along. One time around there, we'll go on now. Hey, now. Singers, you have to re-register tomorrow morning again. At noon, we'll be open about 11 years, so be here. Hit it, Willow, me talk to hit it, Willow. Doksa ke hihanike, doksa ke hihanike. Thank you, Eagle Creek. Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody. Doksa ke hihanike. Singers, clean up around your drum stations. I sure appreciate your cooperation. Pick up your coffee cups, your water bottles, your bubble gum wrappers. We've got trash cans in the corners of the whole place here, so. Thank you, good night, drive careful. If you're going to go towards the casino, be careful of staying in caravan, stay in the track, because they said it was snowing earlier and it was freezing. So the roads might be slippery. And all the drum groups that didn't get paid yet, come on up here and get your drum money. Eagle Creek? Mike Man, come on up here. Oh, Gene Leroy, good to see you, hey? Come all the way from Ihakwana, all right. Good night, Chico.